Welcome, dear one. I want you to take a deep breath with me. Right now, in this very moment, I want you to know that you are safe, you are loved, and most importantly, you hold within you the power to change your life in ways you may not have imagined yet. If you have found yourself here, wondering how to bring more money into your life, how to manifest not just enough, but more than enough, I want you to feel comforted. There is nothing wrong with your desire for abundance. Wanting financial freedom is natural. It is a part of living a joyful, fulfilling life. But I know sometimes it feels hard. You might be sitting there with worry in your heart, thinking about bills, debts, or simply wishing you could experience the ease that comes when money flows freely. I understand how heavy that can feel, but I want to gently remind you, what you are seeking is already seeking you. You don't have to struggle or chase after wealth like it's running away from you. Instead, I invite you to open yourself to a new way of thinking, a way that feels lighter, kinder, and more loving. You see, everything begins with a thought. Your mind is a garden, and the thoughts you plant grow into the experiences you live. If you've been planting seeds of fear, doubt, or lack, it's no surprise if you've seen those things appear in your life. But the beautiful truth is that you can plant new seeds today. Seeds of prosperity, of confidence, of knowing that you deserve all the riches life has to offer. There is no limit to the good that can come to you, except the limits you believe in. And those beliefs, my dear, can be changed. Right now, I invite you to say with me, I am open and receptive to all the wealth life offers me. Feel those words. Don't just say them. Let them wrap around you like a warm blanket. Each time you affirm this, you are opening a door inside yourself. A door that leads to endless possibilities. You don't have to know exactly how the money will come. That's not your job. Your job is to believe that it can and it will. The universe is always listening, always responding to the energy you give out. When you begin to shift from fear to faith, from doubt to trust, you will notice how things start to change. Opportunities appear where before there were none. A sense of peace replaces that constant worry. You begin to attract solutions instead of problems. It all starts with accepting that you are more powerful than you've been taught to believe. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the creator of your reality. And today is the perfect day to step into that power. Let's begin this journey together, knowing that abundance is not something far away. It's already within your reach. So many people have been taught to see money as something outside of themselves, something hard to get, something that only comes with struggle or luck. But what if I told you that money is simply energy, just like love, just like joy, just like the air you breathe? It flows where it is welcomed. It moves toward those who understand its nature and treat it like a friend, not an enemy. For a moment, imagine money as a gentle river. This river is always flowing, always moving, never truly running out. When you stand at the riverbank with open arms, allowing it to flow to you and through you, you experience ease. But when you fear it, when you block it with thoughts of lack or unworthiness, it feels like the river dries up. The truth is, the river never stops flowing. You've just built walls in your mind that stop you from seeing it. Many of us grew up hearing phrases like, money doesn't grow on trees, or you have to work hard for every penny. these ideas planted deep beliefs that money is scarce, difficult, or only for a select few. But these are just thoughts passed down by others. They are not universal truths. You have the power to choose new thoughts today, thoughts that invite money in instead of pushing it away. Start by gently telling yourself, money flows to me easily and effortlessly. Notice how different that feels compared to the old beliefs. There's a softness to it, a sense of possibility. When you begin to see money as a supportive energy, something that wants to be in your life, everything changes. You stop chasing and you start attracting. You stop fearing and you start trusting. The universe responds to how you feel about money. If you treat it with gratitude and respect, if you believe that there's more than enough for everyone, you will start to notice that it comes to you in ways you never expected. It might be a surprise gift, a new opportunity, or simply finding that your needs are met with ease. Remember, money is not a measure of your worth. You are worthy simply because you exist. The more you align with this truth, the more you allow abundance to flow naturally. Release the old stories of struggle. Embrace the idea that wealth is as natural as breathing. Each time you affirm that money flows to you with ease, you dissolve those mental blocks and invite the river back into your life. You don't have to force it. You only have to allow it. It's important to understand that the biggest barrier to wealth isn't outside of you, it's within. It lives in the quiet thoughts you repeat every day, often without even noticing. Thoughts like, I can't afford that, or I'll never have enough, or people like me don't get rich. These beliefs settle deep in your mind, creating invisible walls that keep abundance out. But here's the beautiful truth. Every belief you hold was learned, and anything learned can be unlearned. You were not born thinking you don't deserve wealth. You came into this world knowing only love and possibility. Somewhere along the way, you absorbed ideas from family, society, or past experiences that told you money was hard or that you weren't worthy of it. Today, I want you to begin noticing those thoughts, not with judgment, but with gentle awareness. When you catch yourself thinking something negative about money, pause and say, that's an old story, and I choose a new one now. One helpful way to begin this process is by reflecting on where these beliefs came from. Ask yourself softly, what did I learn about money when I was young? Maybe you heard arguments about bills, or maybe you were told that rich people were greedy. Whatever comes up, just observe it. This is not about blame. It's about understanding. Because once you understand, you can release. Imagine holding those old beliefs in your hands like a pile of dry leaves. They served a purpose once, but now they're ready to be released to the wind. You don't need them anymore. Replace them with loving, supportive thoughts. Affirm to yourself, I release all fears about money and welcome prosperity. Say it often, especially when doubt creeps in. The more you repeat this, the more your mind begins to accept it as truth. You are training your thoughts to support you, not sabotage you. This is how transformation begins. Not through force, but through gentle, consistent shifts in how you think and speak about money. Every time you choose a positive thought over a limiting one, you are opening the door wider for abundance to enter. It's a process, but it's a powerful one. And the more you practice, the easier it becomes. Soon you'll find that those old negative beliefs lose their grip, and in their place grows a new mindset, one that naturally attracts wealth because it knows deep down that you deserve it. The words you speak each day carry more power than you might realize. Every sentence, every quiet thought in your mind is like a seed being planted in the garden of your life. If you are constantly saying things like, "I'm always broke," or "I can't afford that," you are unknowingly telling the universe to keep those experiences coming. Your words shape your reality. They create the atmosphere in which you live. When you speak of lack, you invite more lack. But when you speak of abundance, even before you see it, you begin to attract it. This is not about pretending or ignoring your current situation. It's about choosing words that guide you to where you want to be, rather than keeping you stuck where you are. Imagine every word as a brushstroke painting the picture of your life. What kind of picture are you creating? When you start to use positive, affirming language, you'll notice a shift, not just in your feelings, but in what shows up for you. Begin to say things like, "Money comes to me in expected and unexpected ways," or "Every day I become more prosperous." At first, it might feel strange if your bank account doesn't yet reflect those words. But trust that you are setting powerful forces into motion. The universe responds to the energy behind your words. When you speak with faith and positivity, you align yourself with the flow of abundance. It's helpful to repeat affirmations throughout your day. You can say them while you're walking, while you're doing chores, or quietly in your mind when you feel worry creeping in. Each time you do, you are replacing old, limiting patterns with new, empowering ones. Try saying, "Every word I speak builds my prosperous future." Let that become a gentle reminder that you have control over the narrative you tell yourself. This is not about being perfect or never having a negative thought again. It's about awareness and choice. When you notice yourself slipping into old habits of speech, simply pause and choose a kinder, more abundant phrase. Over time, these small changes create a new reality, one where wealth feels natural and effortless because you have spoken it into existence. There is a beautiful, simple practice that can transform how you feel about yourself and your ability to receive abundance. It's called mirror work. This gentle exercise helps you connect with the most important person in your life, you. Many of us go through our days disconnected from ourselves, repeating old criticisms or doubts without even noticing. Mirror work allows you to pause, look into your own eyes, and offer love and encouragement, especially when it comes to welcoming wealth. When you stand before a mirror and speak affirmations, you are doing more than just saying words. You are building a relationship of trust and kindness with yourself. You are telling your subconscious mind that you believe in your worthiness to receive all the good life has to offer. The first time you try this, it might feel a little uncomfortable. That's okay. It's normal if you're not used to speaking lovingly to yourself. But I promise, with each day you practice, it becomes easier and more natural. Find a quiet moment, stand in front of a mirror, look into your own eyes and say, "You deserve wealth. I love you, and I welcome riches into your life." Speak softly, as if you're comforting a dear friend. Notice any feelings that arise, whether it's resistance, emotion, or even a smile. All of it is part of the healing process. This simple act begins to dissolve the barriers of doubt and unworthiness that may have been standing between you and financial abundance. By affirming your value in the mirror, you are sending a powerful message to your mind and to the universe. I am ready to receive. Do this each morning when you wake up and each night before you go to bed. These are powerful times when your mind is most open to suggestion. Over time, you will notice not only a shift in your external circumstances, but also a deep sense of inner peace and confidence. Mirror work reminds you that wealth doesn't start in your bank account. It starts in how you see yourself. When you truly believe that you are deserving, the world responds in kind. Opportunities appear, doors open, and money begins to flow in ways that feel almost magical. But it isn't magic. It's the natural result of aligning your inner world with the abundance that is always available to you. Be patient and gentle with yourself as you practice. Each affirmation, each loving glance in the mirror is a step toward a richer, more abundant life. One of the most powerful ways to invite more wealth into your life is to begin truly appreciating what you already have. Gratitude is like a magnet. It draws more of what you focus on into your experience. When you wake up each day and notice the blessings around you, no matter how small they may seem, you are telling the universe, I am ready for more. It's easy to fall into the habit of thinking about what's missing or what you wish you had. But when you shift your attention to what is already good, you change your energy. You move from a place of lack to a place of abundance. Even if your financial situation isn't where you want it to be right now, there is always something to be thankful for. Perhaps it's a warm bed, a meal, a kind word from a friend, or even just the breath in your lungs. When it comes to money, start by expressing gratitude for every dollar that comes your way, no matter how small. When you find a coin on the street or receive a discount at a store, say, "Thank you, universe, for this sign of abundance." This simple act opens your heart and signals that you are ready to receive more. A beautiful practice is to keep a daily gratitude list. Each evening, write down 5 things you are thankful for, focusing especially on financial blessings. You might write, I am grateful for the money I have to buy food, or I am thankful for the unexpected gift I received today. As you do this, feel the appreciation in your heart. It's not just about writing words, it's about truly feeling blessed. The more you practice gratitude, the more you will notice things to be grateful for. It's as if the universe responds by saying, you appreciate what I've given you, so here's more. This is how abundance grows, through a joyful recognition of what already is. Begin saying to yourself, I am thankful for the wealth that is already present and all that is on its way. Let this affirmation become a part of your daily rhythm. Say it when you wake up, when you handle money, or when you catch yourself worrying. Gratitude dissolves fear and replaces it with trust. It reminds you that you are already supported and that even greater blessings are just around the corner. When you live in a state of appreciation, you align yourself with the flow of prosperity. You stop chasing after wealth, and instead, you attract it naturally because you have created a welcoming space for it in your heart and mind. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine the life you desire. Picture yourself feeling completely free, knowing that all your financial needs are met. See yourself holding the money you wish for, spending it with ease, sharing it with joy, and feeling safe and secure. This is not just a daydream. This is a powerful tool that can help bring your desires into reality. When you visualize, you are sending a clear message to your mind and to the universe about what you are ready to receive. Your mind does not know the difference between something vividly imagined and something real. When you consistently see yourself living in abundance, you begin to align your energy with that experience. It's important to not just see the images, but to feel them. Feel the happiness, the relief, the excitement of having more than enough. Let those feelings fill your body. This emotional connection is what activates the power of visualization. You can do this for just a few minutes each day. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and picture your ideal financial situation. See the details. Perhaps it's a bank account growing, a home you love, or opportunities coming your way. Most importantly, feel the joy as if it's happening right now. Each time you do this, you are creating a new pattern in your mind, one that expects and accepts abundance. Say softly to yourself, "I see myself living in abundance, and it feels wonderful." This simple practice helps you stay focused on what you want rather than what you fear. It shifts your attention from problems to possibilities. Over time, you will notice how your outer world begins to reflect the images you hold in your inner world. Opportunities appear, ideas come to you, and you start to take actions that naturally lead you toward the life you've been visualizing. Remember, everything is created twice, first in the mind, then in reality. By taking a few moments each day to see and feel your financial freedom, you are setting the foundation for it to manifest in your life. Trust that what you imagine with love and belief is already making its way to you. There's a gentle wisdom in knowing when to act and when to simply trust. Many people, when trying to manifest money quickly, become anxious, wondering if they are doing enough or if things are working fast enough. This worry can actually push away the very abundance they are hoping to receive. Once you have set your intention, spoken your affirmations, and visualized your desires, it's important to release the need to control how and when it arrives. Think of it like planting a seed in a garden. You place the seed in the soil, water it, and then you trust that nature will do its part. You don't keep digging it up to see if it's growing. You know that growth is happening, even if you can't see it yet. The same is true when manifesting wealth. After you've done your inner work, allow the universe to arrange things in the best possible way for you. Sometimes, what you desire comes in unexpected forms or through surprising channels. Your role is to stay open and positive, not to force outcomes. If doubt starts to creep in, gently remind yourself, "I trust that the universe delivers wealth to me at the perfect time." Repeat this whenever you feel impatience or fear. Trust is a powerful part of the process because it keeps your energy calm and receptive. When you trust, you signal to the universe that you believe in abundance and that you know you are worthy of receiving it. This relaxed state allows things to flow more easily to you. It's also important to stay joyful and engaged with life while you wait. Do things that make you happy. Focus on what's working well, and keep your heart light. This positive energy attracts more good things to you. The universe responds best when you are in a state of ease, not tension. Let go of the need to figure everything out. Your job is to stay aligned with the feeling of abundance, knowing that everything you've asked for is already on its way. Trust transforms waiting into a peaceful experience rather than a stressful one. And often when you least expect it, the money you desired arrives because you allowed it rather than chased it. While thoughts and feelings are the foundation of manifesting, It's also important to remain open to taking gentle, inspired actions. Manifestation isn't about sitting still and hoping for miracles without participating in the flow of life. Often, once you align your mind with abundance, you will notice small nudges, ideas, invitations, or opportunities that appear. These are signs that the universe is guiding you toward what you've asked for. It might be something as simple as reaching out to someone, accepting a new offer, or exploring a creative idea that comes to mind. These actions don't have to be grand or difficult. In fact, they often feel natural and exciting because they are aligned with your desires. When you follow these gentle prompts, you open doors for abundance to enter. Sometimes unexpected money comes through channels you never considered before. This is why it's important to stay flexible and willing to move when you feel guided. You can support this process by creating small habits that signal your readiness to receive. For example, you might tidy up your wallet or clear out old clutter to make space for new energy. These simple acts send a message that you are prepared to welcome prosperity. Affirm to yourself, "I am ready to receive unexpected income from known and unknown sources." This keeps your mind and heart open to possibilities beyond what you can currently see. Remember, abundance often flows through pathways of action. But it's not forced action, it's inspired. You don't need to exhaust yourself or chase opportunities. Instead, you listen quietly to those inner whispers and take steps that feel right. Trust that each small action is part of a larger plan unfolding in your favor. Stay alert to the signs around you and be willing to say yes when opportunities come. When you combine positive thoughts, deep trust, and inspired action, you create a powerful formula for manifesting wealth quickly and joyfully. You were born into a world of infinite possibilities, where abundance is not reserved for a special few, but is available to everyone, including you. There is nothing you need to prove and nothing you need to earn in order to be worthy of financial abundance. It is your natural state to live with ease, to have your needs met, and to experience the joy that comes from knowing you are supported by the universe. If you've ever doubted this, it's only because you were taught to believe in limitation. But those old teachings no longer serve you. Today, you can choose a new path. A path where you speak kindly to yourself, where you release fear and welcome trust, where you see money as a friend, and where you open your heart to receiving all the good that life wants to give you. Every thought you think, every word you speak, every small action you take is a step toward creating the abundant life you deserve. There is no need to rush or force. Simply align yourself with the energy of prosperity by practicing gratitude, affirming your worth, visualizing your desires, and trusting the process. Know that the universe delights in giving to you, especially when you believe that receiving is your birthright. As you move forward, carry this truth with you. Abundance is not outside of you. It begins within. The more you nurture thoughts of wealth, love, and possibility, the more your outer world will reflect those beautiful truths back to you. Say with me now, I am a magnet for prosperity. Money comes to me in expected and unexpected ways. I deserve abundance, and I welcome it now. Let these words guide you each day as gentle reminders of your power and your worth. Trust that what you desire is already making its way to you. All you need to do is stay open, stay loving, and know that you are always supported. The journey to abundance is a journey back to yourself, to the part of you that has always known you are meant to thrive.